Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, taking a look at today's starter who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Griffin Canning.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. Smoked into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until he clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 away. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That one ripped, but foul. Out to short. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Ryan Feltner. Chris, how about a scouting report? Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Lined into right. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado. Padres a golden opportunity with one of their best hitters at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Andujar. Here's Ramon Laureano. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Cronenworth comes around and scores. And now they trail by 1. Here's Miguel Andujar. Drove in both of their runs last night. In the air, right field. Moniak under it and makes the grab. And that is that. A run on two. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Julien starting up the middle at second, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one to first. Sheets tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and quickly one away in the second. This is Willie Castro.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Out of here.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Jake McCarthy batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Set down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the DH, Tyler Freeman.
Wood.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Goes down looking. The 2-round trippers in this. Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts. And that's fouled off. Bogaerts working through some struggles lately. And that one wrapped foul. Now he breaks his back. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand batter. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And first offering is fouled off. Sheets matched a homer in his last game. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I was talking about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence. It's such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Castro to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning.
No,
that's what we
outside.
saw. Too
Ball.
many pitches out over the plate.
1-1 now. Swings through that. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's
really
a ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. And that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. I'll tell you what, Siggy, we documented his recent struggles on the mound, but a great start in this one.
Yeah, looks like a completely different ball player. Relaxed, in rhythm, and totally in control. None of that was there last time out.
This looks like extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Man at second. That one not close. And a count now even up. Got him swinging. 2 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Machado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. High fly ball, right field. Moniak on the move. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego as we go to the top of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. 1 up, 1 down. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Edouard Julien.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half, and midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies. Back here at Petco Park. Well, Singy off to a nice start here in this game. He was getting shelled in recent appearances, but today keeping these hitters on their heels.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different tempo, and he's getting different results. This is the type of performance they've been waiting on.
Laureano with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. McCarthy should have this one. 1 down. So now here's the DH. Miguel Andujar. Flied to right his first time. Out to center. McCarthy on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
That's out to center field. McCarthy on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. This one popped up. Bogarts. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Troy Johnston.
That missed. That's a ball.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin.
On a line. Can't get there. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit.
Hey! Ha!
Hit in the air left field. Laureano turns to the right on the move. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Luis Campusano digs in now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Padres.
So up next, Jackson Merrill doubled his first time up. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Cronenworth at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Liner. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego. And this is welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. In the air, right field. Tatis in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Beck in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right side. Tatis settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next.
Hee-haw!
That's
Nope,
a little
ball.
bit low. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Late on that fastball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it, and there's one down. Now Machado up here, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Laureano now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Padres. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for
Colorado, Willie Castro. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field. Laureano gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis under it. And that's the third out. It's the Rockies 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. There's a line drive to left field. One away. Right here, Xander Bogaerts now.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Padres trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swing at a ground ball. On to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 8th. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit.
Now pitching for the
Yuki
Padres,
Matsui takes over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hit hard but foul off to the left. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. So up next, Mickey Moniak. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out there to center. And that is that. It's the Rockies. Back here at Petco Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Luis Campusano now at the plate. Moving in the bullpen, Brennan Bernardino, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Wagner also throwing. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Over to first.
He's out of there.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
the batter, number 9.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Going along. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Rips that one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. We go to the 9th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Merrill moving under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado.
Jordan Beck, the next to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the alley. Brings it in. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking. It's the Rockies 4 and the Padres 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brennan Bernardino.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it.
That one ripped right center field. And it
Over the
hops
fence.
over the wall for an automatic double. Here's Machado, 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And the
On the
throw
tag, you're
on the
out.
third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
1-2 now. This ball's chopped to the ground. Castro sends it to first. Padres with only one out remaining. Laureano comes up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping in for San Diego, Miguel Andujar. That's got a chance. That's down. 1 house off the wall. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And fouled off. Well struck left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. And we are all tied up. Jimmy Herget on the pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up. Castro. And the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, on to extra innings. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hammered on the line, base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
On strikes. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit.
On the ground, 2 ball. On to Cronenworth. On to first, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with
Back here at Petco Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Luis Campusano digs in now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Tied at 4. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. In comes the winning run, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today.